Hello, Kimberly Olson here, and I'm excited to share some information with you today in training on Facebook groups. I've had a lot of questions lately about how to navigate through the groups, how to make sure you're receiving notifications, how to find things in the group, all of that. So we're going to jump right in and talk about how we can stay on top of our game with our groups and use them to our advantage and the information in them. All right, so as you can see, this is my main Facebook news feed. And within the news feed, along the side here, are different groups and tabs that I can click on. Now I'm going to scroll down just a little bit just to give you an idea. My computer's... Whenever you're recording, it slows things down. So as you can see, there's these groups and information. It's not just groups, different pages and things as well, that are above everything else. Now there's a way to make them be above everything else. These are the ones that are most important, the ones that I'm watching, the ones that I participate more in. And so as you can see, I can see these groups here and see exactly, what the interaction or engagement is, what I've missed out on basically since the last time I've been in there. So you can see, for instance, we have a couple groups that we watch real close, Freedom Team Build, as well as Wake Up Empowered. So you can see there's been 4 new posts or comments within the group since the last time that I was in there. So that's what that means, is that those are the engagements. And once it hits 20 different interactions, then it just has the little plus bar there. So these are the ones that I pay close attention to for myself. That's going to vary for everybody. So let's jump into how you do that. How do you make these be on top of everything else so that you can keep an eye on what's going on? So if you click your groups button, it's going to come up to this page right here. And on this page, you can see it's very simple. As of at least April 11th, 2014, it could change tomorrow. Facebook, they change things pretty much on a daily basis. So, they're always constantly wanting to improve and make things better. And for the most part, it does. So, kudos, Facebook. But right here, I really like this because it really has simplified it from what it's been in the past. But all you need to do is click Add to Favorites, and that particular group will be added above everything else. So, you can uncheck it there as well, and then it's removed from the Facebook, from your favorites. Then, you can also, this little wheel here, and just so you know, the wheel always means settings. So, you can leave the group here, or you can edit your notification settings from here. There's other places that you can edit your notification settings as well, but you can do it right here. And what that does is it gives you the opportunity to say what how often you want to be notified. You can be notified about all posts or friends posts, or have it completely off. Now obviously if it's a particular group of importance to you, you're going to want to be notified of different changes and what's going on inside that group. So the 2 groups I'm going to focus on in today, because how fast our team is growing, are the Wake Up Empowered and the Freedom Team Build group. And to be, added to those groups, you do need to be a member of our team. So feel free to contact us and join up with us. We'll be happy to get you going inside these groups, because there's a wealth of information in here, as well as excitement, activity. These groups are constantly growing. This particular group, just to give you an idea, started about mid-January, and we've already got 1,202 members within the group. So that's exciting. That's how fast we're growing, and it's just a lot of fun. So you can see here these different tabs up here at the top. This tab is going to be able, when you click that, it'll tell you all the members that are in the group. This tab will share with you the events that are going on, different events that are set up in the calendar. Different photos. Photos are a great way to be able to search through things as well. If you can remember, you're looking for a particular thread, and a thread is, a different post and the comments that go along with it. That's what a thread is, for those of you that are new to Facebook. And so if you can remember a picture, you can click on the photos, and it's going to show all the photos and videos that have been uploaded to this group. Files is an important tab for those of you who are on our team. And if you're in other groups, if you're not on our team, Files is going to have important, valid information that you're going to want to have access to as a member of that group. So that's an important tab as well. Here's another place you can edit your notification settings on. It's right here where it says Notifications. Gives you the ability to create a group. Again, there's other settings here that you can adjust for your preference. And then right here is this little guy right here is really important. And this, the magnifying glass, is always the search icon, if you will. So you can type anything into this search bar. You could type, for instance, Facebook marketing. So if you knew that last week someone made a post about Facebook marketing and you couldn't remember what the links were in the post and you wanted to go back to it, and because, like I said, we're growing so fast, it gets buried really rapidly. So if you can remember a few keywords from a post, you type them right here in this box, click that search button, and it's going to pull up all the posts that have those words in it that are related to that. So that's a great tool to use when you're in a group that's just exploding like ours is. So as you can see, as you scroll down through the group itself, there's exciting information in here. There's all kinds of updates, team information. You want to keep on top of these two groups. And not only keep on top of it, this is your opportunity and your place to go to get information to share, to get information about the wins and the successes that our team is having. You can share motivational videos that are done. Dan McCall did that great video today that you can share on your own Facebook wall and just help motivate and uplift other people. When people hit different rank advancements, celebrate people's successes. Yes, it's true that not everybody knows what D3 and F3 means, so explain that. D3 means we're free. F3 means this person just got an extra $500 a month. You create a buzz around people succeeding, and success attracts success. People are going to start coming to you and asking you, what are you guys doing? And so it really does. Success, it breeds success, it attracts success. Stay motivated, stay positive, share information. That's what these groups are for, to celebrate and share the excitement of what we're doing and the fact that we are growing so rapidly. Now this is the other group this is my group for my personal organization, and I do a lot of the same information in here that goes in the other group, but this one doesn't move quite as fast. So that way I make sure that those who aren't on Facebook as often, or they're not used to it, the brand new Facebook marketers, they don't miss out on all the information that's moving so rapidly through the other group. So it's starting to pick up the pace in here though too. So just make sure that you're scrolling through things that you might have missed previously, and take a look at what's going on in here. I have a lot of the training videos that I've been cutting. They're here in the group. And again, you can access those videos by hitting the Photos tab at the top of the group. That's where they're going to be saved, so that they're always there. As things go, as the group grows and as time goes on, I will have a file with all of the links. Well, I actually don't need all of the links. These videos are also being uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/wakeupunstoppable. So all of these videos will be available there also. So feel free to like my channel, subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page at Wake Up Unstoppable, facebook.com/wakeupunstoppable. So feel free to do that as well as members of the team. We'll all help each other along that way. So again, just stay in touch with what's going on in the group. This is also a place where you can ask questions. You don't have to actually type. If you click the Ask Question button, it's actually going to pull up things like being able to do multiple choice and how much of a percentage, that kind of thing. If you have a question, this is a great place to pop your question in. And the great thing is anyone in the group that knows the answer can answer you. So that way, it's not always the same people either. You can get a different perspective, and more than one person can answer the question. So definitely engage and interact in the group. there's also, celebrate each other's successes here as well. Now, to add people to the group, in the Wake Up Empowered group that I had just shown you previously, it's the same place, but you have this little box here that says add people to the group. And you just start typing the person's name in here. As long as you're friends with them personally on Facebook, you'll be able to add them to the group. Now, in the Wake Up Empowered group, you need to contact your F3 leader or higher, and so they can have them approved. In the Freedom Team Build group, I don't have that setting on here, so go ahead and you can just add them. But after you add them, you want to make sure that they're welcomed properly into the group. So you're going to look for, we talked about that photos button. So let's go ahead, I'll show you. You can scroll down and find the picture, or you can just click this photos button right here. And it's going to pull up the different pictures that have been uploaded to the group. And as the group grows, there will be more and more that are added, but it's a quick and easy way to find, again, what you're looking for. So, as it comes up here, we're going to look for a picture that says welcome, and it has smiley faces on it. So you can see there's the videos I've uploaded on the top. We'll scroll down. And you can see this particular picture with the popcorn. That's where we celebrate our D3s. So you're going to do the same thing with the D as your team members hit the position of D3. You're going to do the same thing as the welcome. And we'll have one as people start reaching the rank of F3. We'll have that as well. And so it'll be the same process. So you click on that picture, and it'll come up here momentarily. So you click the picture, and you'll see up here on the right, there's going to be my welcome message to the team, and then also the comments. And what you're going to do is scroll down as it's available. We'll let it catch up to me for a minute. Let's see. Again, it's the same process. There we go. There's that search bar. Oh, so right here where it says write a comment. Here's where you're going to type in, just like Susan did here, I would like to introduce you to an awesome friend. You're going to do that, and then you're also going to click this little picture here, this little icon. It's the camera icon. And you're going to attach a photo. So when you click that, it's going to bring up where your files are. So I suggest that you learn to organize pictures and files, and we're going to talk more about, uploading different pictures and how to do that in some of our future training videos. But once you click that, it'll pull up the file folders. You'll want to create. On my particular computer, I have a file folder that's for Facebook pictures. Within that file folder, it's separated into different groups within there, and I have a Wake Up Now folder, and within that folder, I've now created a promotions folder where I have pictures of the people I want to promote as they come into the team, as they're at rank advancing, all of that. So you can keep it organized, and it's always in the same place where you want. We'll get into some fancy things too about how to make your pictures look really cool and stuff, but we'll get into that later. But that's how you do it. It's right there with the little camera icon. Mine's being extremely slow, so it's not pulling it up. But you'll just click there, and it should pull up that the folder where you have all of your pictures. And you select which one you want. Oh, here it comes. So as you can see, my last one was I just updated my cover photo, like we talked about in the video before last, keeping things fresh and exciting. So that's, as you can see, I have my Facebook pictures, and the folder is cover photos, and that's where I keep my cover photos. So do the same thing with the pictures, and that's it for this video. We will see you on the next one, and we'll get into some more Facebook basics and on up into the ninja stuff. Wake up unstoppable every day and make it a great day. Hi, Kimberly Olson here, and in this video right now that we're going to cut for you, we're going to show you real quick what it looks like when someone else views your timeline. And if you want to find out how to do this, you're just going to click this little icon right here. It's got the little lock on it. It shows your security settings and all of that kind of stuff. But if you click and the drop-down box comes down, you'll see another place to click for the drop-down box. And then it says, what do other people see on my timeline? View as. So now you're viewing as if someone else came to your timeline, check you out. You'll see what they're going to see when they come to your wall. So as it's pulling up, this is what it's going to look like when someone else visits my page from the outside looking in. Okay. Give it just a minute to catch up. So they're going to see my profile picture with myself and my son and my little cover picture here. They're going to see, if they're, obviously they're not my friend, they're going to have the option to add me as a friend. And here they have the option as well to add the friend. They can follow you, and that's just another. Facebook likes to make sure you know what's going on. They're pretty good at that. Someone can send you a private message. So when you're on someone else's wall, you want to send them a private message. You just click that little button there. So this is what they see when they come to my wall. Now we're going to talk about this tab right here, the About tab. This is important because this is what you filled out when you started your Facebook account, and it's ongoing. You add to it as time goes on. It's all about what your likes and interests are. So again, we're going to go back to that whole bit of be yourself, be honest about what your interests are so that those who are interested in the same things will be attracted to you. So you can see here, they're going to see what my work in education is like, places that I've lived, my basic information. And the reason you put this in here is so that other people who may know you, they can find you. So you want people to be able to find you as well. You put in your contact information here as well. And I have other contact information. I just don't make it completely public to everyone. The other things that are going to come up here are my photos. And you want to be really photogenic. People love photos. They love seeing what's going on in your life. They love seeing your family. They love seeing the fun you're having. Okay, another. I get going faster than the computer, and then I get ahead of myself. Okay, this map up here is going to show places I've been. And so you can put in those kind of things, like different vacations. People love people who travel, and they want to connect with people who've been to places. So that gives you an idea of places you've been. This is a big one for me, books I've read, movies I've watched. People will connect with you by movies that you've watched and rated, TV shows, the groups you belong to. So all of that's going to show up here in your About section. And again, it's all customizable, but I really am really open about who I am and what it is that I'm doing. I let people inside my life, and the reason I do that is so that they know I'm a real person. They can see who I am. I always do my best to remain upbeat and positive, and you should do the same thing too. Remember, Facebook's not a place to air your grievances and complain about life. It just, I usually end up hiding a lot of those people's posts and things like that so that they don't interfere with, my mental awareness and the goals that I'm going for. So keep that in mind that, people are attracted to people who are positive, people who are upbeat. Nobody wants to be around negative Nelly. So be positive, Polly. or positive Paul, however you want to be. But just make sure you're keeping things upbeat. Be yourself. Add lots of photos. Be careful when you're adding friends. Don't add friends too fast. Facebook doesn't like that. Don't try to message a whole bunch of people at once. Facebook doesn't like that either. It starts to think that you're a robot or, you know, not a real person, because there are tools and things out there that can add friends and that does things the unhuman way, and so you don't want Facebook to make you to think that you're not real. Otherwise, you get thrown in Facebook jail. It's not a real jail, but they basically block you from being able to do certain things on Facebook for a certain amount of time, depending on what your offense was. And if you keep offending them, though, they do have the ability to shut your account down. So just play by the rules, be yourself, have fun with it, and we'll see you on the next video. Make sure that every day you wake up unstoppable.
Da, da.